And can this be the last time that somebody asks Idris Elba about James Bond? Because it's not going to happen. And honestly, it's not interesting anymore. It's been years. And I don't even think that the idea of a black James Bond is interesting. What I'd rather see is another story, another character in another world. It doesn't have to be shoehorned into this James Bond spy universe with its specific customs and the things that we expect along the way. What I would want to see is stories with original characters where they're not restricted by the conventions of the James Bond story, which I know has changed and evolved over time, but still, I think there's scope for newer stories to be told, and I'm sure there are many writers who have come up with very exciting ideas or are working on them or have a concept in place that involves an international espionage character who happens to be black as well. So I would want to see that story platformed and centered as opposed to this repeated and honestly quite tired narrative of, ooh, a black James Bond. I wonder what that would be like. It was fun in the beginning, but there are new stories to be told. There are other voices to be heard. There's more I could say on this, but in the interest of keeping it shorter and sweet, James Bond is, obviously legendary, cool and all, whatever you want to say about it, whether you like it or not. It's had a very outsized impact in culture. There's opportunity and scope for new stories to be told, new lineages, new things to be created, and I think the focus should be on that instead.